Hey friends, welcome to the Candid Lens. I just want to jump on this discussion that is going on right now. Why are people hoarding toilet papers and paper towel? Are we back in 2020 again, where nobody can find paper towel and tissue paper or toilet paper to use anymore? Due to the port strike, a lot of people are hoarding foods, canned foods, perishable foods. They're putting them in their freezer. They're hoarding paper towel. They're trying to prepare for the holiday. Major retail stores and wholesale stores don't have paper towel and tissue paper or toilet paper anymore. Some people are saying that the port strike is not going to affect this food consumption or food availability and paper towel availability, while others are saying that it will definitely affect it because a lot of goods coming into the United States are coming in a ship. They're coming over the water. What do you think? Here are videos of people saying that it's going to affect what we're going to be able to buy, and some people saying it's not going to be able to affect it.
Hi friends, do what you want with this, but this is really important. From what I hear, all the ports are shut down, so it's like 2020 all over again. It's affecting toilet paper, the paper towels, fill up your gas tanks, and fill up your toilet paper. Learn to make bread. See ya.
Well, we came to get toilet paper, and well, it's already gone, and of course, water's going. What the hell's going on? Where are the paper towels? No paper towels already. What the heck? Paper towels are gone. Napkins, they have some. Well, things are going fast.
Here's how the port strikes are going to affect your next grocery trip. The ports from Miami to Maine are on strike. That is the East Coast ports. The West Coast is not on strike. They already made a deal. And we are still looking pretty good with the ports that go across the northern or southern border. I used to work for a produce buyer in Baltimore. I know a lot about this. The first thing you're going to notice is that bananas won't be available. That's because almost all bananas come through the Port of Delaware, which is on strike right now, and they are quick ripening. They don't go to a ripening house or cold storage or a warehouse. What comes in pretty much gets emergency shipped to your supermarket that day. But there will be plenty of other produce for you to choose from. It's apple season. Grab some apples. Before I say this next part, I want to remind you that we have warehouses full of this stuff. You will not see a disruption to this supply chain for 4 to 6 weeks. Sugar, salt, and cacao all come through the Port of Baltimore, and Baltimore is the main importer. But remember, you don't need to hoard this stuff because we have plenty of it. 40% of the food that goes on a grocery store shelf goes to waste. We just need to not be wasting so much, and we'll have plenty to go around. The last thing you want to just keep top of mind is that because it's the East Coast ports that are closed, things that come through the Red Sea or from Europe are likely to be the ones that are affected first. Imports on beer, wine, French cheeses, Irish butter, stuff like that. Again, we have warehouses and cold storages full of this stuff, but you may in 4 to 6 weeks if the strike continues see a disruption to that supply. Let me know what you're specifically worried about. I'll find an answer for you.
Everybody is losing their mind again. I just went to Costco. I live in New Jersey. Today is like my normal grocery shopping day. Don't go. Whole strike that's happening. People are worried that they're not going to get their toilet paper. Here's the couple things that while I was in Costco that I noticed they are running out of. Number one, parking spots. Everybody and their mother is here. Just walk there. Just walk. Figure it out. Next thing I noticed, the toilet paper. We knew that was going to happen. Paper towels also super low. I saw people walking around with toilet paper in their carts. By the time that I got back there, it was gone. I don't actually need toilet paper. I needed tissues, which are right next to them. Tissues were good. People were all loading up on their waters. I don't know what it is with everybody and their bottled water, but baby wipes. Baby wipes were also kind of low. I went about noon on Tuesday. The lady that checked me out said that it was like this yesterday also. People are panicking. If you do not need to go, don't go. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I was here anyway, so I did grab a couple extra things that I know, like, oh, I don't need that this time. I'll probably just get it next week. I grabbed some of those things because I was like, I probably don't want to come next week. Y'all are panicking again. Quit it. It's going to be okay. We're going to be fine.
With trying to figure out where all the toilet paper went.
They're almost already sold out. Everybody's panic buying right now.
Is there a toilet paper shortage? No. Just because there's a port strike doesn't mean that there's going to be shortages of everything. About 90% of toilet paper is actually manufactured right here in the United States, and the other 10% comes from Canada and Mexico, and that comes by truck or rail, not ships. Also not impacted, oil and gas and hurricane relief.
No contract, no work.
If this strike lasts more than a week, perishable items will be impacted first. Think fruits and vegetables, particularly bananas, because we import 100% of bananas, and about 50% come through the ports that are being struck right now. Also impacted, chocolate, alcohol, and furniture. You shouldn't be concerned about holiday shopping because major retailers saw this strike coming and brought in merchandise early, so the holiday shelves should be stocked with your favorite gifts this year.
These people today don't know what a strike is. Right. When my men hit the streets, from Maine to Texas, every single port will lock down. You know what's gonna happen? I'll tell you. First week, be all over the news every night, boom, boom. Second week, guys who sell cars can't sell cars because the cars ain't coming in off the ships. They get laid off. Third week, malls start closing down. They can't get the goods from China. They can't sell clothes. They can't do this. Everything in the United States comes on a ship. They go out of business. Construction workers get laid off because the materials aren't coming in. The steel's not coming in. The lumber's not coming in. They lose their job. Everybody's hating the longshoremen now because now they realize how important our jobs are. Now I have the president screaming at me, I'm putting a Taft-Hartley on you. Go ahead. Taft-Hartley means I have to go back to work for 90 days. That's a cooling off period. Do you think when I go back for 90 days, those men are gonna go to work on that pier? It's gonna cost the companies money to pay their salaries. Well, they went from 30 moves an hour maybe to 8. They're gonna be like this. Who's gonna win here in the long run? You're better off sitting down and let's get a contract and let's move on with this world. And in today's world, I'll cripple you. I will cripple you, and you have no idea what that means. Nobody does.
Now that you have seen other people's opinion, what do you think? Do you think it is better safe than sorry? Or do you think we should just ignore the whole port strike? And again, why can't the government do what workers and people who work on the ports or in the freight system or freight corporation do what they're supposed to do? Why do they have to allow strike to occur before then they can start negotiating and sitting down to have dialogues? I do not understand why sometimes our government allow things to go haywire before they start looking for solution. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have been able to learn and form your own opinion. Kindly put in the comment section what your opinion is. Are we back to 2020 where things will be in shortage and we have to just be, be ready? Or do you think this is going to be over in a few days or probably in a few weeks? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share this video to other people so that they can see what is going on right now in the United States and they can be better prepared, in case if we're not going to be able to have food to consume.